What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, or if you're new, welcome to the reading weird and creepy and simp comments. This is part 2 of this series. If you have not seen part 1, link will be in the description, or you can click on the video and there will be a card for the video where you can take you directly to there. But we're going to be doing the exact same thing, looking at some of the comments from Instagram on some of the pages that I follow, and just some of the comments along with these people's pictures. I mean, Instagram it's a social media platform for mainly photos and videos where, you know, you put your face on it and stuff like that. You don't have to put your face on it, but, you know, some people be doing it anyways. And with some of these comments, it's hard to determine whether or not they're bots. Some of them are a lot more unique than others. So regardless, we're going to go ahead and read off a few of these comments. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump straight on into it. Alright, easing our way into the weird and creepy comments, we've got my man Spoon-Fed Honeys. Alright, Spoon-Fed Honeys with the "Does it look better on the floor?" The picture he's referencing is of this model, and that is his comment. It's going to go in the weird section. It's a very strange comment. Again, I don't know if he could be a bot, it could be fake, but yeah, we're starting off semi-strong with a very interesting one. Alright, moving on. Alright, next up we have Danielle Kelly, and no picture associated with this one, just a couple of comments revolving around the exact same thing. And Danielle Kelly is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. She's really good, she's pretty cool at what she does. And one of the moves in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, there is something called a triangle, which involves placing you put basically somebody in a headlock with your legs. And of course, with her being an attractive female, we've got a couple of these comments around the theme of asking her to put them in a triangle. So if you can imagine, you know, a headlock with your legs, and yeah, okay, you can put 2 and 2 together. And we're just easing into it. We're just easing into it right now. Easing into it nice and slow. Alright, cranking it up a little bit. We're going to the next comment. This is a reaction or a comment to a video. Alright, just gonna post a screenshot of it. It's of a TikToker, and I believe she is under the age of 18. I believe it's in her bio on Instagram. I don't know. I don't follow her on TikTok. She probably has it on TikTok bio as well. But the #1 comment for this video is "more skin, please." So somebody's asking for an underage minor, and they could be underage as well, which is still wrong. More skin, please. Might want to keep this guy on a list. Definitely something to watch for later on as he definitely gets older, but that is something you don't really want to be asking a minor to do. You know what I'm saying? So cranking up just a little bit. Moving on. Okay, I'm not really sure. I don't remember what this one is. Okay, the content collecting this time for this video, I took screenshots of anything that I found weird or creepy or simpy. And so we have a video here. Looks like it's a TikTok that was on Reels, the Instagram Reels. And I don't know what it was, but we have one of these comments that I caught, and it says, "Hey mommy, I need you to change my diaper now, mommy. Powder my soft little tushy rainbow. Diaper strawberry. Onesie." What the fuck are you doing, man? Why are you commenting this on their page? I guess I didn't take a screenshot of the person's like face or anything. I'm not really sure what his profile picture is, but what the fuck? I'm not sure if this guy is trolling or if he's actually being serious. You just never know with these kind of people, but that will definitely, you know, make you do a double take scrolling through the comment section, and definitely caught my attention. Moving on. Alright, next we got another model here. We've got Whitney, and there's the picture for reference. It's a normal bikini picture, whatever it is. And of course she gets the normal comments, emojis, "you're beautiful, da 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 da," whatever. And then we have MBCon21 with, "If I was close to your age, I'd be on you like a duck on a June bug. You are so gorgeous. Prayers for a healthy and happy life." I had a mental stroke with that emoji real quick. But MBCon, "If I was close to your age, I'd be on you like a duck on a June bug." And I'm pretty confident if we zoom into the profile picture, isn't he with someone? Maybe his wife or something? Somebody come get your husband. But we're going to throw that one into the weird section. Maybe a little creepy as well. Just a little bit. Moving on. Alright, next up we have Whitney again, posing in a normal-ish photo. I mean, it's just a sweater with like jean shorts or something. And this next one's going to fall into the simp category. We have Coke898 with a L or an I or something. And he says, "Beautiful young lady and a true professional. Keep up the good work because you are going very far in your life." With a bunch of rose emojis, and then "You are just too beautiful for only 12 roses as well. Have a great week." And another rose emoji with a heart. That is a simp comment. That is a simp type comment. Well, it's not that bad. You know, it's not that bad. but I'm not really sure what the emphasis on the you need more than 12 roses kind of like why what's the point of saying that, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, it falls into the simp column. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Oh, same picture, we have another comment. I did not realize I had multiple from this one. Another one, I believe it goes into the simp column. You guys can be the judge of that. We've got 1P455 with my heart is with a very special energy and quality. The moment I am with you, just when I manage to have you next to me, life would become special because I could feel you next to me. See a world that is so fantastic is possible because is to see you. I think he had a hard time with grammar on the last part of that sentence, but we're still going to score it as a simp comment, okay? Again, random person you don't know on the internet. Maybe you guys don't have good chemistry, you know? Maybe, you know, she likes green olives and you like black olives and you guys constantly fight about it. How do you know? You can't tell anything by a picture. Stay away from simping, guys. Don't do it. Moving on. All right, next up, we've got Jolene Diaz. All right, she is a 43-year-old teacher. Here's the picture. She does not look like a 43-year-old teacher. And we're going to jump into her comment sections and put a couple of them into the creepy section. Number one, we've got ISO 808 with damn. That body is making me basically horny. That's the emojis for horny. I mean, he could have just said horny, would have been the exact same message, right? Moving on, the second comment, we've got Lassie Fiber with lovely big papayas, honey. There's no papayas in that picture, by the way. There's no fruit in that picture. And she actually responds to him by telling him to leave, which is appropriate. It's an appropriate thing to say. If you went up to somebody and was like, hey, you have lovely papayas and there's no fruit to be found, you might be questioning what you just said. So, it's totally reasonable. Moving on. Oh my god. Okay, we're in the exact same photo. I did not realize I had multiple comments from this one. But, the next one, I might have to censor it because it's YouTube. But we have Phoeba with eat your and drink your breast honey. Okay, he went straight to the point. We had horny guy earlier. This guy is beyond horny, man. Like, he is having a hard time with No Nut November, and he is just straight to the point. We're gonna put this one in the weird and creepy column. This got both of them. And if you look closely, you can actually see this guy has a picture. It's hard, again, it's hard to say if it's a bot or if it's real, but this guy has a picture on his thing, so it's not a good look for you, my man. All right, revisiting someone from the first video, we've got my friend Jasmine again taking, you know, a simple picture. She's just, you know, just modeling whatever she's doing, you know, just a normal picture, whatever it is. And one of the comments was very interesting. We've got Mr. Wild Graphics USA Photography with stunning young lady, an incredible photo. The only problem with it is I didn't take it. The only reason that it caught my eye and it was kind of creepy is because the profile picture is of the guy. He's a lot older, right? And he's into photography, which is great. Hey, do your thing. You like photography? You like taking pictures? Go for it, all right? But you don't have to emphasize that, one, you did not take the picture of an underage girl, because two, it leads on to something, you know, it just gives the wrong idea, you know? Maybe he didn't mean that. Maybe he typed it out the wrong way, you know what I'm saying? But when you looking at it from a, you know, objective, eagle-eyed view, it doesn't look very good coming from my perspective. But wasn't that bad. We're moving on. I'm gonna put that one into the creepy section, maybe a little creepy, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna keep on going from there. All right, next up we got my girl Brooke coming in with a spicy photo. I'm going to crop it, but here it is, basically what it is. Feel free to follow her if you'd like to. All descriptions for each of the people are in the links down below if you want to follow these people. But we've got Pot Trepka with a how often do you work out? And Brooke responds with not often. And then Mr. Pot Trepka has some advice for Brooke. And he says, go more. It's 2020. Do great things. And have fun with your friends. But don't forget to eat healthy and work out because you look good. And I want you to stay looking good for a long time and not get old quickly. So remember this and message me if you have questions or want to chat, or just send me emojis because that can be fun too. Okay, love you lots, bye bye. What the fuck kind of simp throw up did I just witness? Okay, so this guy seems like he got confused in the middle of his message. I know what he's meaning in terms of like body looks and all that and stuff like that, but he's saying it almost as if they know he knows her on that level, you know what I'm saying? But it's kind of obvious that he's not, because he ends it with send me emojis because that can be fun too. what kind of conversation can you have with emojis? I know people are getting lazy, and I think the Domino's thing or some pizza place, you can send them a pizza, right? The pizza emoji, and they'll order your favorite pizza and they'll deliver it to you. Great. But having a conversation with just emojis, I could imagine that would be a hard time. Then he ends up with love you lots, bye, all that stuff. So we're gonna put this one into the simp column mostly. I think mostly the simp column. I mean, obviously she's good looking, and he wants to. I'm not really sure what an internet message is supposed to do, but impress her or whatever it is. It came across a little simpy and weird. I'm gonna put weird on that one too. All right, moving on. That one wasn't that bad, but let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Okay, next one we have here, we've got a few of them for the same picture. I'm not sure which one it is, to be honest. I do have a bunch of comments from one picture. I just don't know which one it is. But here is the person that they're referring to. It might have been this picture. It might have not been. I don't know. We're going to go ahead and read some of these comments. So first one we have definitely goes into the simp column. I think more simp than anything. We've got my honey emojis, my sweetie emojis, my lovely emojis, I love you. More emojis. Follow me back, please. May I be your best man. Okay. Not that bad. Not that bad. Let's go ahead and ease into it. Let's ease into it. That's the first comment. Next one. I'm gonna go with creepy on this one. I mean, it's an honest question, but it's just not something you ask them. I mean, you guys can be the judge. Let's read the comment. Charleski 2002 says, "This has been a question of mine since I started following you. Are your boobs real or fake? You decide which column that goes in. I'm not sure that I would put my face attached to that question. You know what I'm saying? You don't go up to a girl and ask that question unless you're drunk and you've got liquid courage. You're not asking a girl that question. I'm just saying. Or you're doing a prank or something. You're not doing it just to do it. Like, there's no way anybody does that just to ask that." And then the third comment for, I believe it's the same photo. I don't really know. I'm pretty sure it is, but this is going into the ultimate simp column. All right, we've got Mr. S. We got Mr. Slow Combialin with, "There is no more beautiful photo in existence in the world. Please make a framed copy. High Queen of the Angels, sweet goddess and supreme divine angel. You are such a sweet gift to the world. One lovely day you shall reign beside the mighty mother who made us all, but you so wonderfully well. I justly praise your glorious high femininity, worship your kind and gentle loveliness, will always adore you. I hope she who made us will allow me to serve at your divine feet in heaven many years in the future when you ascend in glory to timeless beauty." Dear Lord, that is the ultimate simp comment. It's definitely a simp comment. I mean, it's almost. He mentioned worshiping this person. I believe it's Francesca. I believe it's worshiping Francesca because of a picture. Okay, just because of a picture. Yeah, guys, if you're watching this, don't ever send a message like this to a girl ever, unless you are already dating her and it has been more than 6 months, right? Then you send her this. You can send her this if you've been dating for at least 6 months, because then you can, hopefully you guys know each other well enough that she's like, "Oh, you're so funny," or whatever it is, right? She deflects it, or if it's, she thinks it's sweet, whatever. Do not send this to a random person. Don't send this to someone you're talking to. Don't send this to someone you're interested in. Don't ever send a message like this. Ever. No girls like this. None. 0. Okay, moving on. Oh, I guess there was 4 comments for this one. It's not as bad as that last one. Still kind of simpy, but we've got Adam with, "Just like the sun shines and the clouds rain, so shall I adore you." Again, do not send this to somebody you're trying to get with. Do not send this to somebody you don't know or trying to get. Don't send this kind of message. Do not do it. 6 months in advance or 6 months in dating, sure, do it. Send it. But not knowing who they are, don't do it. All right? I'm just telling you guys now, don't do stuff like this. Moving on. All right, next up we've got Brighton Sharpino. We've got this picture here along with the caption. I believe it was something like, "If I had a power, what would it be?" Like, if I had a power or something like that. Something along the lines of a superpower. So you'll see, I think, 1 or 2 of the comments around that power. So starting off, we're going to start off with the Squad VSP. And this is going to fall into the simp category. Feel free to judge it how you like it, but I'm going to judge it as simp. And he says, "It would be giving everybody happiness." Oh, wait, you already do that. That's a simp. And it's not bad, okay? We've seen worse already in the video, but that's simp. Don't do this. Do not do this. But yeah, you guys decide what this comment is. I'm gonna say simp. Don't send this kind of message to somebody you're talking to. Again, you might get an aw, you might get a smiley face, but I guarantee you it won't go any further than that. Moving on. All right, next comment we got here. I'm not sure if it's the same picture. I'm pretty sure it's a different one, and if it is, I will definitely include it. If not, I don't remember which one it is, but it's the same person, Brighton Sharpino, right? And this guy says, "Oh, Brighton, when I saw you on that fluffy bed imploring to be more few minutes," some people have a hard typing, I don't know what it is, and a bunch of emojis, "I thought this bed must be delicious." And you two are very delicious. What is with these people talking about how delicious people are? That's not attractive. Going up to any girl and saying that they look delicious is not going to work, all right? Again, if you are 6 months into dating somebody and you guys know each other's habits and maybe she wears something sexy and like, oh my God, you look fine. Throw the delicious line in there then. But if you don't know them, right, and you're trying to get with them, don't use this line, okay? Don't use this line. I mean, there are certain cases where you could use the line if you didn't really know them, or maybe you're getting whatever. But over a message, over a text message, right? Don't do it. Just don't do it. All right. Moving on. And finally, with the last comment involving Brighton, I don't remember what picture it is. I don't know if it's the same one or not, but we've gotta wear shades with. Lately, with these photo shoots, Brighton's been making me perspire almost as much as Saxon does. All right, if you don't know what perspire means, it means to sweat. All right, so apparently by looking at photos of this girl, of Brighton Sharpino, right, this guy is sweating. And I'm pretty sure these comments both relate to that photo that I put up of her, because the comment above the sweating one is to make people fly, which is in response to the question, what would be my superpower? You know what I'm saying? Or like, what would the power I would give to people? Something like that, a superpower, right? So the guy above him is like to make people fly. So I'm pretty sure it's the same photo. So the whole bed thing, I don't even get that. She wasn't even on a bed. She was like on like the curb or something, or like some sort of cement thing. But yeah, all right, moving on. Almost done here, guys. All right, we're gonna end it with my friend Jasmine again. We've got a bunch of ones to cover. I just find these so fucking weird, man. Again, she's younger. She's underage. She's 16, and she's trying to become a model, which is fine. Do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? And you're gonna get creepers. But come on, creepers, what are y'all doing, man? What's wrong with people these days? Anyway, all right, so first comment, I was a little confused on what was so bad about this comment. But then I realized I went into the guy's profile and then got one of his pictures. I think it was the only picture he has, right? So again, she's underage, she's 16, right? And we've got Wilbur 5050 with "What a terrific looking girl." It's not that bad. It's still kind of creepy, but we're gonna put it in a creepy column. It's not that bad. But I did not realize, here's the picture, by the way, that he's commenting on. I did not realize that I took a picture, or I took a screenshot of one of the guy's photos. And here it is. Yeah, Wilbur looking a little older than 18, I would say. I would say double the age of 18. And he's commenting on her picture with "What a terrific looking girl." Yeah, okay. All right. Definitely throwing that in the creepy comment. Not only because the comment is a little creepy, but the picture and, you know, what it just makes it even worse. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. Next, this is the next photo for Jasmine. It's a very simple photo. It's nothing crazy. It's just a side profile. You know what I'm saying? It's part of taking pictures and modeling, right? She asked basically, what's your plans for today? We've got Gustavo 32SR with a simp comment. I'm gonna say simp. Little bit of a simp, right? Anyway, we've got, "Hi, you who look like an angel. Look at this wonderful skin and those beautiful eyes." Why are we commenting on the skin like that? That's kind of creepy. It's like, what is that? What is the name of that movie? Silence of the Lambs. It's like a Silence of the Lambs vibe, all right? That's not something you want to say. Then he finishes it up with, "The goal is to make the most of the day, do gymnastics, and organize the house. The bike has already been fixed," with a kissy face. Why are you sending a kissy face when you look like this, my man? Come on, what are you doing? Oh my God. Like, I mean, yeah, your physique is all right, I guess. Yeah, be proud of what you work for, right? But don't be commenting on young people's pictures like this. Like, you don't have to do the skin thing. And then the kissy emoji, like, the insinuation, my friend. Pull it back, all right? Let's pull it back. All right, we're going to end it on a high note. All right, I said I was going to end it with Jasmine. We're going to end it with Jasmine and then Whitney again. We did Whitney earlier, so we're going to end it with her because there's a comment that just, like, I was reading it. I was like, oh, shit. All right, so Jasmine's here. Here's her picture. Caption was around just positivity. You're loved, you're beautiful, da-da-da-da, all that stuff. And we've got Nathan Julian, 5768, with Wish you felt that way about me. Aww. Let's put that in the simp column a little bit. It's kind of like a pity thing, you know what I'm saying? I wish you felt that way about me. We're throwing that in the simp column, my friend. That's just, I don't know. It's just something. You guys decide. Simp, weird, creepy. What do you think? That one's not that bad. Let's end it on the high note, though. So we're back to Whitney, right? We're back to Whitney. She just says, hey, and this is the picture, okay? She's looking good, whatever it is. You know, she's doing what she's doing. And then we've got my man, David Snyder, 5494, going with the Hail Mary. He says, they say milk does the body good, but damn, girl, what you been drinking? The whole cow? And then we zoom in on the picture, and that's the man that came up with that, all right? This sounds ridiculous, man. Who says that? Now, I'm going to be a little bit honest. This is the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, but I'm going to be honest real quick before the video ends. Back when I was a simp, I hadn't yet go through the thing that made me become a non-simp, like break out of the simp habit, I would have said something like that. Probably not that creepy because of the insinuation. You guys can figure it out. You guys can put things together. But yeah, I mean, I would have said something like that. I remember one time I was talking to this girl, and she was playing. It was actually after I stopped being a quote-unquote simp, and I didn't really care anymore about like what she thought or if I lost her or, you know, if she walked away or whatever. But, you know, I got her number or whatever, and we were doing. I mean, it was going pretty well. We were hanging out and stuff like that. But then she stopped texting me, and I just sent her the Hail Mary. I was like, you know what? I don't give a fuck if she doesn't respond. So I said, damn, sweet cheeks, playing hard to get already. And you can believe I got no damn response. Don't ever call a girl sweet cheeks unless, again, you are dating for a certain amount of time, right? But yeah, I mean, that was the vibe that I got from that last message. I don't think I would have said something like that. Just the insinuation by itself is kind of weird and creepy. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird. Anyway, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'm gonna collect some more content and just keep making videos if you guys like them. I like making them. I mean, it's just very interesting to see. But yeah, that's all I have for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, appreciate, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And again, do not be a simp.